Hi guys, 14 Prime here, back another custom review, and today we're looking at a Transformers Shattered Glass Reflector. Now, before we look at him, of course, let's look at the paints. And so for all the yellow here, I used Tamiya brand, just yellow, which is a spray, which if for some reason you want to do this to yourself, this takes like 3 or 4 cans. It's a lot. For the black on the chest, I used spray black, TS14. And then for one other part on him, I used T30 Silver Leaf, or TS30 Silver Leaf. And then for some hand paints, for the black on the fists and the head, I just used black. For the eyes, I use a metallic blue, though you can't really see them all too well, unfortunately. I should have probably gone back and made that sky blue, but oh well, I might do it one day, but this head was really hard to pull apart. And for the silver on the face and the little thing on the chest, flat aluminum, which this bottle is so messed up. Come on. There we go. So anyways, him himself. I have very mixed feelings as to how this custom turned out. On one end, from a distance, I think this looks nice. It's I think the colors work really well. I do like how bright and appealing the yellow is, and just overall, I think from a distance it looks alright. But then when you look more into it in the process, because this is mostly yellow, it was not fun. For some reason, I took this figure apart at one point, and I ended up like messing up the side of the leg here on a copy, so I ended up buying a second one, which is this one here. And then at that point, I was like, you know, I might as well just buy a third and then get a fourth for this. So I have 3 scrap faces and 1 shattered glass reflector, which, as you can see, this is the scrap face version because the chest. And the reason I chose this one is because I like this chest a lot more. I think the clear red and the white outline just work really well with this. Plus it saved me even having to paint white. Didn't have to do one more horrible thing. But then for some reason taking apart this one in particular sucked. Like this shoulder up here would not come apart, and there's like a chip out of it right there just because of it, and that's why it's all big and gappy. The arms here, since they're all pins, they were also really difficult. Like I couldn't even get the pins all the way in on the arms or on the legs. Like if you look back here, the pin is still slightly sticking out. And then even on one of the legs, I ended up actually breaking a hinge, but I glued it back together and it just worked, thank God. Another issue that I have discovered with yellow that everyone else probably knows, but since I don't ever use yellow because I know it's bad, you gotta be really careful how many coats you put on, just because like you can see this a lot more in hand than you can here. The legs are a lot more shiny here than the upper arms. It's because these got like an extra coat, whereas these didn't. And even the sides of the legs, to me, look a little bit more like the upper arms than the fronts of the legs. Oh yeah, I still like it. I didn't start this in alt mode because I don't want to transform this ever. There's a little bit of, how'd that red get there? There we go. But I just still like how it turned out. And anyways, to give him his weapons, I didn't paint the gun because I didn't want to. Everything else is already difficult enough. I don't need to add to it with the gun. But the shield, however, I actually did spray paint that silver leaf. That's what I used for that, which can still be held just fine. But yeah, I do still overall like it. I have very mixed feelings about it, just because, again, the yellow and the whole process just was not it. It just it was pretty bad. But it's done. I had another yellow custom planned, and I think I'm not going to do it for a long time, just because of this experience. So I don't want to go through it again so soon. I need a break from yellow. which is good because the next custom is everything but. Hint, hint. But, yeah, overall, I do like it. I think it looks okay. It's not my best work, but, you know, it's a Shattered Glass Reflector. And before anyone asks, no, I'm not going to do 3. And if you want to ask why I'm not going to do 3, I think this video explained pretty well why I don't want to go through this again twice. And also because, if I remember correctly in Shattered Glass lore, there aren't actually 3 of him, there's just 1. And I think he might have that ability the G1 character was going to have, where it was one guy, but he split off into clones, but I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've read up on the lore. But, yeah. Anyways, that's just pretty much all I have to say. So, please be sure to check out my channel for more video and custom reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. You can come check out my Facebook and Tumblr pages, linked in the description below, and you can come join the Infinite Sun Discord server, also linked in the description below. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.